Thank you guys for being here. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I've been vegan since June 27th, 2016. And the reason that I became vegan is because I found out what happens to the animals and I felt very bad about it. And I decided I didn't want to exploit them anymore. So I want to thank everybody here for having an open heart and an open mind. I do appreciate everybody for showing up. Hi, Dr. Pepper. I don't know if Dr. Pepper, the drink, is vegan or not. Is it? Maybe it is, and but it doesn't sound like it's very healthy, though. I don't think it's very nutritious, so I wouldn't drink Dr. Pepper on a regular basis. Let me just do a couple of buttons here. Hi, everybody on YouTube. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. We're just going to be talking to you guys. If you want to come in and talk to me, you are welcome to. I do appreciate if you are polite. Please do be polite. Don't be vegan phobic. Don't be cruel at all. Don't lie. If you lie, there'll be some moderators who are going to remove your comments because we're here to tell the truth. And the truth is that you can be completely healthy and happy as a vegan. You can do it. You know by now that plants have protein. You know that the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, which is the largest body of dietitians and healthcare professionals who have stated by looking at multiple studies that you can be vegan. From the moment that you're born, you are already vegan. You guys on YouTube, you know that, right? You know that when you're born, you're vegan because your mother's milk is meant for you. It's not stolen. You see, if you drink cow's milk, that's not vegan because that is stolen. Your own mother's milk is vegan because it's given freely. So all of us were born vegan because being vegan means that you don't want to hurt animals. You just don't want to exploit them. So that's as easy as that, right? You're eating peanuts. Somebody wrote peanuts over here on YouTube. Guys, the way that it works, if you want me to read your comments out loud, I'm very happy to do so, but sometimes it gets a bit fast, so make sure that you put a super chat in. Hey, you guys are ready. Eat blueberries. Good job, guys. I'm super impressed. Look at these people. You guys, exactly. You're teaching people what to eat. Eat blueberries. Yes. Eat peanuts. Eat tofu. Eat peanut butter toast. Good job. Keep on. Yeah, eat cherries. Very good, guys. Keep on teaching. All right, I'm over here and I'm going to get the first person in on my TikTok channel. Let me make sure my volume is up so I can hear you guys. And you're going to be teaching assistants. Let me just make sure also that my color is up here. Otherwise, I can't see very well. Hello, welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie.
Hello.
Hi, can you read what it says on my necklace?
It says, all good people must strive to be vegan.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think you should,
Thanks for coming. I'm going to be letting you go, though, because you seem to be having trouble. I'm just not quite sure that you're over 18. But thank you for agreeing that all good people should strive to be vegan. Because if you are not striving to be vegan, if you're not trying your best to not end the exploitation, commodification, utilization, enslavement of animals, you're kind of a shit person, honestly. Now you know. You probably never thought about it before, but this is the truth. Thank you guys over on YouTube for sharing. Hey, thanks for writing eat quinoa. That's great. Hey, somebody says you're vegan. That's amazing, guys. Thank you for sharing the live stream, by the way. There's a button somewhere and you can share it with people who care about animals. If you care about animals and the planet and saving lives of humans, you should be vegan. Being vegan is easy and it's actually been proven to be cheaper. Isn't that cool? So today I made some cards. Oh my gosh, what did I do with them now? I have such a sorting system and now I've lost the cards that I made. Oh, here it is. Okay, here. So these are 10 cards. Miss Katie's 10 easy questions already answered for you. So this is going to be really easy. You guys come in and I'm going to teach you how to answer questions when a vegan asks you. So you know you're not going to say something stupid or mean or vegan phobic, okay? So who wants to come in? Let's have a look here. We've got somebody here named Emil at the top. Thank you, by the way, for tapping on the screen. We already have 2,000 likes. Keep on tapping with both fingers. Welcome to my live stream. Are you over 18?
Yeah, I am.
All right. What do you think of it, this necklace? What do you think of what it says?
All good people must strive to be vegan. Well, I don't know. I eat meat. I love meat, bro.
Okay, don't call me bro. I'm not your brother.
No? Alright, I'm sorry, but why don't you like meat?
I do love the taste of meat. I just don't like the taste of cruelty.
Cruelty. But if we don't kill them, there's too many.
That's not true because we breed them into existence. There are 80 billion animals right now that are bred into existence. That means forced to be pregnant. They shouldn't even be alive at all. They are on factory farms far away from your sight, being tortured and murdered.
But they're eating the plants, so I don't have enough plants.
Well, if you care about plants, then you should be vegan. Because vegans consume far less plants in general. Because what happens is the plants that are grown are filtered through the animals first before they end up on your plate, which is terrible for the environment and also uses a lot of calories. Because the animals that you end up eating have to use their, hey, thank you for the little, thanks for the little birdies on my head there, guys. And thank you guys on YouTube for being here also. Thank you for sharing the live stream. The animals that you eat, they consume a lot of calories because they have to breathe, they have to create pee, they have to create poo, they walk around. And so if you care about plants, you should be vegan.
All right, but I have another question. You know the guy named Joe Bartolozzi?
Yes, what about him?
Yeah, what?
Sorry, I can't hear you. You're coming in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your meaning? What do you think?
What are you trying to say about Joe Bartolozzi?
Like, what do you think about him as a person?
With regard to what?
Like, just as a person, like.
Well, did you read what I said? What I wrote on my necklace here?
All good people strive.
All good people must strive to be vegan. Is Joe Bartolozzi striving to be vegan, or does he continue to pay people to stab innocent animals in the throat?
I don't think he's paying people.
Well, you are. You eat animals.
Everyone eats animals almost.
Vegans don't. But that's not the point.
Yeah.
We're talking about Joe Bartolozzi, right? You asked me my opinion about him. And I pointed out to you that good people strive to protect animals. Good men don't bully the innocent. And he is paying money, it's called supply and demand. Every time that he eats animals, he's paying somebody to hurt them, to terrify them, to cut them to pieces and put them on styrofoam in shelves in supermarkets. I want you to be kinder than Joe Bartolozzi. I would like you to be vegan as soon as possible. How many more animals should suffer and die because of you?
But they when they.
Can you answer the question? Can you answer the question? How many more animals? Considering that you're not vegan, that means you are consuming approximately 100 or more, 150 animals per year. Because you're presumably also buying leather shoes and you are paying people when you go to places like the circus or SeaWorld to take these animals out of their homes and to harm them. So how many more animals should die for you? Should it be 0 or 1? What do you think?
No, I think animals like I
Answer the question. Answer the question. How many more animals should die, be tortured and killed? They are innocent. You've never even met them, but you are paying people to hurt them. How many more animals should die for you?
Oh, gang, maybe 1,500. I don't know.
1,500. Can you picture 1,500? Oh, yeah, 1,500 animals right now. Can you picture that many animals?
Will do.
That's what you care. That's what you want to happen to them.
Yeah, they'd be killed in a safe building. They will be.
What is a safe building? Of course they're tortured. They're confined. They're kept there confined for their entire lives. Okay, so you need to educate yourself. So what I want you to do is I want you to watch this. It's an 8-minute documentary, and then come back and tell me what you saw. It's 8 minutes. Tell me what you saw in this video. It's on my channel. The Truth About the Animals You Eat by That Vegan Teacher on YouTube. Once you're educated, you can come back and teach people the truth. And hopefully, since you are, I hope, a good man, you will say, you know what, Miss Katie, I should be vegan. I should stop exploiting animals. I should stop paying people to hurt them. That's what a good man would do. Right, YouTube? Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you. By the way, thank you for tapping on the screen, guys. We're up to 10.4 thousand likes. And we're teaching people the truth about what happens, that everybody here was born vegan. All of you can continue to either hurt animals or change and make the world a better place. Veganism is good for you. It helps to lower your cholesterol. It helps you to reduce your chances of strokes, heart attacks, and diabetes, type 2 diabetes. So veganism is good for the planet. It's good for all the innocent animals, and it's good for your health. When you become vegan, everybody wins and nobody loses. How amazing is that? Everybody wins. So why wouldn't you be vegan? I don't know. But hopefully you will change and you will become vegan. Thank you everyone for subscribing to the channel. We are reading some cards here. Welcome to my live stream. Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
Where are you in the world? You seem to be having a little bit of a hard. You seem to be having a little bit of a hard time. So remember, this is a classroom. When you come in, you should be ready to read or to speak, and you should be in a quiet place. Okay, today we are reading these cards here. Let's go over here to the next person on the list. Guys over here. Hello, just 1 second, please. Guys over here on YouTube, if you want me to read your comment, put it in a super chat so that it freezes on the screen, and I'll do my best to try to see it, okay? Because it's going too fast right now. All right, so hey, how's it going?
Good, twice in one day.
All right, here you go. There is a card for you to read. Okay, so you're...
Guys, let's smash that smash. Let's tap the screen. Let's get the numbers at 15.6 thousand now. Let's get it up higher.
Thank you, Daniel.
Okay, Miss Katie's 10 easy questions already answered for you. Question 1. How do you feel about humans exploiting other animals? It's wrong to exploit anyone.
Does that sound good?
Animals.
Yeah. So that's the question, and the answer is, yeah, it's wrong to exploit anyone. Okay, now I'm going to read the next question, and you're going to answer it, okay?
Gotcha, sorry.
No, you did fine. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay. So do you agree, this question 2, do you agree that we should respect other animals?
Yes. We should not be cruel to anyone.
Right.
And I believe that.
Right. So basically, guys, over here on YouTube, by the way, we're reading these questions and answers because I am going to teach you how to answer these questions properly so that you don't look like an idiot, so you don't sound like a cruel person. It's already answered for you. All right. Let's go to the next one. Can we truly respect animals if we consume their flesh, milk, skin, or eggs?
No. We can't say we respect someone if we steal their freedom, their bodies, or their lives from them.
All right. So there you go. You see, guys, this is the first 3. Thank you, guys, on YouTube. Oh, I think I missed a super chat. Let me try and scroll back there. I saw something pop up. Okay, thank you for the $1.99 donation from Top Secret 101, who writes, if you don't eat animals, why do you eat their food? So there, in that case, should be spelled THEIR, because it's their food. Otherwise, the way you wrote it is like there, like over there. Okay, so that's just one little thing for you. And the other thing for you.
This one for you?
Pardon me?
Do you want me to answer the question for you?
Oh, just a sec. I'm just still reading the super chat here.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to answer this question? Yeah. If you don't, sure. That will give me a nice break. Thank you.
Yes. So the idea that, well, if we're eating plants, that's taking away from animals food. It's the same way as when you sit down at the dinner table and everyone at the table has their own plate of food. It's the same principle as to say, well, if you eat that, you're eating food that your sister-in-law or whoever could eat. They have their food, we have our food. And what's more is that by eating plants directly, we eat a lot less of them than by filtering them through animals. So if you're concerned about eating up the food supply, we will eat fewer plants overall if we all switch to a plant-based diet.
Woohoo! Amazing. Wow. You have all of the answers. Thank you, guys. I hope that helped you guys over here on YouTube. Thank you for the super chat. If you have another question, feel free to come in and ask it. But what I would add to what Daniel actually said is that, honestly, you've read that written multiple times. I don't think you really used your critical thinking skills. This is something that people copy and paste every time. Now, I'd like you to be smarter than that. If you see things that people write over and over again, just think to yourself, does that make sense? Or can I Google this? And then come here and be a teaching assistant. Instead of writing this silly stuff, go and figure out the answer and then come back and write it. If you want to pay for a super chat, how about you pay the same amount of money like you just did, $1.99, but then write the answer. Say, hey guys, here's a cool vegan fact. This is how you make the world a better place. Do some research, come back here and be proud to help instead of hinder. All right, well, thank you, Daniel, very much for having read the first 3 questions here. We're going to continue on this list. There are 10 in total, and I very much appreciate you showing up.
Thank you. Can I share what I had for dinner tonight? Do you mind?
Sure.
I had couscous for dinner tonight, which is one of my favorites. Couscous is a vegan food. It's an ancient grain, and I like to add a little bit of rosé or something, and I bake it in the oven. And I add some water, and it actually cooks perfectly because then I can get stuff done while I'm cooking my couscous. And then I had other vegetables with it, like carrots and broccoli. I want some cruciferous vegetables.
So you put did you put this all in one pan?
I actually cooked the couscous separately, and then I cooked the carrots and broccoli separately because I'm one of those people who likes to have multiple different things on my plate.
Okay,
That's
so did you cook everything in the oven, in separate pans then? Or did you put the other stuff in the microwave or?
I have a small it's technically a toaster oven. It's a small apartment. So I cooked my broccoli and carrots just by steaming them on the stovetop.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a whole lot of space.
That's totally fine. Yeah. Not too many people have a lot of counter space. Yeah. Okay, well, that sounds delicious. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Have a great rest of the day, and good luck with the rest of the live.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Guys, we're up to 25.4 thousand likes. Isn't that amazing? So, guys, keep on tapping on the screen. For Daniel, he did a great job as a teaching assistant. And you know what I love about Daniel is he has his notifications pressed. Guys, no rodeo hats. Don't do that, you guys on TikTok. No rodeo hats. Okay, fruit on my desk, puppies, hand hearts, teddy bears, kind decorations, not cruel ones. Rodeo hats are not appreciated. Sometimes people even put in a bunch of stars, which reminds us that we are not the center of the universe and that our lives are very precious and short. So all of these are nice decorations. Thank you, guys. Oh, I just saw a little super chat just go flying by. It's the kind that doesn't stay. And the person is writing, well, nothing. You just gave a €1 donation. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate you helping out here. All right, let's get to the next person here on TikTok. Okay, thanks for the hat. It's not a rodeo hat, so that's okay. Guys, tap on the screen when you see nice things happening, when you see people writing nice comments. Let's go. This is somebody named Harley.
It's me. Hi.
Welcome to the live stream, Harley. Are you ready to read some cards?
I'm ready, yeah.
Okay, we're going to restart what we just did before, and then we're going to go past it, okay? To make sure that you're all caught up. So I'll read you the question and you read the answer, okay? Miss Katie's 10 easy questions already answered for you. Question number 1. How do you feel about humans exploiting other animals?
It's wrong to exploit anyone.
Question 2. Do you agree that we should respect other animals?
Yes, we should not be cruel to anyone.
You're doing great. Okay,
Thank you.
question 3. Oh wait, let's tell everyone to keep tapping on the screen because you're a teaching.
Everyone keep tapping on the screen.
Yeah, we're up to 32.3 thousand. Okay, we have
Everyone follow me.
Okay, hold on a second, Harley. Don't worry, they're gonna follow you if you do a good job, okay? Because I'm gonna recommend it. But first, we're just waiting, all right? All right, we have 1,100 of you guys over on YouTube. Thank you guys for being here. If you want me to speak to you, if you want to put a super chat on the screen. Thank you to Jordan Harrison for the $1.99 donation. If you want to,
Thanks, Jordan.
yeah, if you want, you can put a super chat. When it stays, you can write a sentence and I'll read that, okay? Because right now there's no sentence. All right, we're looking at number 3 now. Question 3. Can we truly respect animals if we consume their flesh, milk, skin, or eggs?
No, we can't say we respect someone if we steal their freedom, their bodies, or their lives from them.
Excellent. Thanks a lot. You're doing great. We're going to continue. Is that all right with you?
That's perfect.
Okay, so now we're on question number 4. So this is Miss Katie's 10 easy questions already answered for you. And I am Miss Katie. Here you go. Question number 4. Do you know what the definition of veganism is?
Yes, veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without explaining animals or exploiting animals. Because, sorry.
Do you have the giggles?
Yeah, a little bit, sorry.
It's happened to me too. You know when it happened to me? The worst time, the most inappropriate time. We were at Christmas at my uncle's place when I was a teenager. My cousin's the same age as me. We were like 13 or something. And my other uncle was like super religious.
Yeah.
And he was like saying a prayer and just was going on and on and on. And we're not religious. And we're just like, and we just started giggling and we were just laughing so much. And my mom was like kicking me under the table, like, don't laugh. And I was like, my cousin. Anyway, I get it. You get the giggles sometimes.
Yeah, it's because like I always like looked up to you for a while now. So like, it's.
Yeah. Not sure I believe you, but that's okay. Just hang in there.
I've been following you for 10 years.
10 years? Okay, yeah, don't exaggerate. Come on. All right, but you're doing all right, okay? Just keep going, all right? Question number 4. So do you know the definition of veganism? Let's read it again, okay? Keep going.
Yes, the veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold. Is that commodified?
Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so you remember you're a teaching assistant, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't know something, don't just say it super fast, okay? Pause and you ask, okay?
Yeah.
So commodified is exactly that. It's like when you buy or sell something. So here's a pencil. Is it okay to buy and sell pencils?
Yes.
Here's a dog. We should not buy and sell animals. Not dogs, not cows. They are sentient beings. They're like us. It's not okay to buy and sell people, and it's not okay to buy and sell animals. None of these animals should be bought or sold. I have another one. I don't know if I could put the next one. Cute little piggy. Guys on TikTok, tap on the screen. Tap on all these little cuties. I can't hold them properly. And say you're sorry to them. Send them little hearts. There we go.
Everyone tap on the screen. Everyone tap.
Yeah, what a great teaching assistant you are. Thank you for saying that. All right, so we were finishing question number 4, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were at the word.
I can't really see it.
We were at the word commodified.
Oh yeah.
So what does commodified mean? Do you remember now?
Or is it where like we're all the same? Like.
No, commodified means when you buy and sell. So we should not buy and sell animals or people. You can buy and sell a pencil, okay? Thank you guys over on YouTube, by the way. Don't forget, if you want me to read your comment, you should put a super chat in. I'm going to look out of the corner of my eye. If it's yellow, it stays on the screen longer. If it's blue, it kind of goes a bit too fast and I won't be able to see it. Okay, here we go. So commodified, let's go back to, I'll help you out here. Animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Now you read the next part.
Another way to think of it is this: vegans don't steal anything from animals. Not their eggs, milk, honey, wood, fur, feathers, wings,
Hold on, you
skin.
say, if you say it too fast, people won't get it into their head. Shh. Haley,
Yeah,
you're fidgeting.
sorry.
Sit still, okay? Because it's very loud. Okay, I'm not sure what you're saying, but it's just, maybe turn down the radio next time, you know? Okay, thank you, though. You did a really good job. Wasn't that person, Haley, amazing? Tap on the screen, guys, because Haley made it almost through card number 4, and we're really proud of that effort. Good job, Haley. Hi, everybody over here on YouTube. You guys are on YouTube. I have 2 phones going right now. So this is YouTube, and this is TikTok. If you guys on YouTube would like me to read your comment out loud, make sure you put a super chat in so that it stops. Stop in the name of the comment section before you break my heart. All right, TikTok. Look at all these nice people subscribing to me. Thank you, guys. I'm going to scroll back and read your names out loud to thank you, okay? Hold on. All right, thank you. Let me see. What do we have? Okay, we have Amelia. Thank you for following. Thank you. It's Regang. Thank you, Renting. Thank you, Squid. Thank you, Tamia. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. Eilish. Lizzie. Waylon. Thank you for following. This is awesome. Bryn. Thank you so much, Ada, for joining us. Oh, I see a super chat. Let me just run over here for a second. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. It's a blue one, so it doesn't stay long. Can plants be taken advantage of or have feelings? Okay, Silver Moon. No, plants don't feel pain. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. There you go. You can't take advantage of plants because they don't feel pain. It's okay to walk on the grass. You don't have to apologize to every little blade of grass. It's okay to cut a carrot in half because cutting a carrot in half is not the same as cutting a pig in half. Okay? Okay. Great. I'm glad we settled that. Guys, you guys are so sweet today. I'm just writing down a couple of notes here to remind me of things that I've learned. Oh, 1 second, another super chat. This one went so fast. Oh, Silver Moon. How do they talk to each other and communicate? Well, the plants cannot really talk to each other. They can't really communicate with each other. Plants are made for us to eat, and animals are made for us to protect. Plants help us stay healthy. By the way, speaking of that, did you eat your cruciferous vegetables today? Where's my card? Okay, guys, don't forget, it's really important. Here's all of my cards about nutrition. I still need to make more. But look, here's some example of something you should have eaten. You should eat often. Here's some lentils. Okay, eat some lentils. That's what they look like, by the way. You guys here on YouTube, in case you don't know, just like little tiny noodle, not noodle, like little tiny beans. Okay, eat some lentils. Okay, if you didn't eat chickpeas, there's another thing. You can get these in cans. You can also make them. You can buy them. They're very inexpensive and such good protein. Lentils, 18 grams of protein. Look, I wrote it here for you guys. Look, okay, 18 grams of protein per cup. Okay, now you know something. Now you guys can go ahead and teach your whole families that. You can be like, hey, do you know how many grams of protein are in 1 cup of lentils? And then you wait. And you'll realize they have no idea. And you'll say, I know, it's 18. I learned it on That Vegan Teacher's live stream. Woohoo! Oh, got a super chat. $4.99. Who's writing this? Somebody named a bunch of symbols and then Amina. Accept. You want me to accept something? Because you wrote it with an ACCPT. Or do you mean accept? Which do you mean, accept or accept? Accept, you said not to eat anything living. Okay, so I think what you mean is accept, right? So technically, you shouldn't be eating plants either. Well, I think you eat plants, and I think you know the difference between cutting the head off of a carrot and cutting the head off of a chicken. And I said that you should not eat anyone who is sentient. Plants are not sentient. They cannot feel. They have no subjective experience of life. But you do, and so do chickens too. Okay? So don't eat anyone. Eat things. Right? Let's go through our list. Like we said, you can eat lentils. You can eat chickpeas. You can eat kale. Now, kale is a cruciferous vegetable. That's really important to eat. All right, we have it in our fridge. Now, for those of you who've never had kale in your life, it comes in these leaves. Okay, they're quite big and they have a stem. So when you buy them, you take your kale and you wash it, and then you take it like this with your hand and you go, and you like push it down, and it plops into your strainer. And then you don't eat this part. That's the bitter part. But the rest of it, you cut, and you just cut with 2 knives, like you cut like that, your whole cell, a lot of it. Okay, it's good to eat a lot. You just cut it all. And then after that, you put some dressing on it. You massage in the dressing. It can be tahini, which is just sesame seeds ground up. Or you can put in there some olive oil, some basil, some red wine vinegar. I mean, just any delicious salad dressing without any animals in it. And that's it. And you take that. I'm starting to salivate just thinking about it. I'm getting so excited. I absolutely love eating vegetables now. I can't believe it. Guys, this is the most remarkable thing, is that I used to hate vegetables. Oh, I got another super chat here. Okay. So I hope I answered your question. Let's see what this one says. This is from Anjali Sharma, FT8G1. Okay, and she writes, or he writes, I'm a vegan by birth. Wow, good job. My religion is against consuming animals or sacrificing any life for your sake. You will go to heaven preaching God's word. Love your work. Oh, interesting. So you actually follow your religion. You know, all religions tell us to be kind, but most people don't actually follow their religions, do they? Whether if you're Christian, it clearly says in the Bible, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means? Be vegan at every meal. But you get it. You understand that. Good job. I'm really proud of you. Thank you. Guys, let's tap on the screen, everyone. We have an actual, true, good religious person there. This person could be Muslim, and even they, it says in their books, be kind. Or they could be Unitarian Universalist. That's my religion. My religion is Unitarian Universalist. It's a very liberal religion. We don't have Bibles. We vote on things. We're for equal rights. But the problem with my religion is when I go to church, unfortunately, they still have cow's milk on the tables. So my job in 2026, I've made it my point to get a hold of every single Unitarian Universalist in the world and tell them, yo, you guys, we voted to end the exploitation of all beings. That's not just people. So yeah, if you guys know any Unitarians, tell them about me. Say, did you guys know that vegan teacher is Unitarian? And then you tell them they should be vegan. Let's get to the next super chat here, and then I'll get right back to you guys on TikTok. I know you're waiting to talk to me. Thanks for all the decorations, guys. Thank you for tapping. We're up to 50,000 likes. And yeah, thank you for all the little roses. And if you want to get to the top of the list, make sure you put something beautiful like on the screen, like a heart or some dancing fruit, or it could be a chicken on my shoulder that jumps on my head. Anyway, I'll be right with you guys. All right, here, what does it say? Okay, somebody writes, proven scientific fact, they can take in each other. They can take in each other. I don't know what you mean, they can take in each other. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Okay, maybe write it again, okay? Megan Levy, thank you for the $5 donation. Megan writes, Okay, you accept. Okay, accept what you don't realize. Okay, you think that I don't realize that our ancestors hunted and ate animals. What makes you think I don't realize that, Megan? I do realize that. So you just told a lie. Now, why would you lie? Because you never asked me what I know, and of course I know that. That's a scientific fact. But the next thing, let's read. Oh boy, now you're going to talk about the Bible. Guys, no rodeo hats on that vegan teacher's head. Stop it. Don't do it again. I want nothing to do with the cruel rodeo industry. Don't put that hat and that mustache on my head. No, that's not cool. Be kinder instead. Okay? Anyways, I'll be right with you. Guys, instead, no, James, you're going on the vegan phobic list, James. Don't do it again. And stop inviting your cruel friends, okay? We only want kind people in class. No mean people. There, like that. That's a rose on the screen. That's 25 little roses. Yeah, see, that's... No, James, you did it again. Okay, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm going to look over here for a second. All right, so you're writing. The Bible. Oh, boy. Let me brace myself. When as soon as people start talking about the Bible, you know what that means. We got to start getting nervous. Because this Bible thumpers, you know, they usually tend to be the worst. But hopefully you can be somebody who will be kind. You're not very smart because you told a lie. That wasn't too good. But I'll read the rest. The Bible does not say do not eat animals. It literally does. It literally does. Like, do you know what the word literally means? It means it actually does. You can open the Bible and it clearly says there, thou shalt not kill. Right? Thou shalt not steal. There are two commandments. Two commandments. Just happens to look like the letter V for vegan. There are two commandments, and they mean that you should not steal and you should not eat. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not kill. You know what that means? Be vegan at every meal. That's it. Simple. All right? Now you know. All of you wonderful religious people don't have to be massive hypocrites anymore. Hooray! Another super chat. Guys, I'll be with you. I will. What does this say? Okay, hold on. Let me get the next person in here. Okay, hold on. Guys, a bunch of you guys just subscribed. I want to read your names out loud. Hold on, guys. I got to be nice over here. TikTok. Thank you for subscribing. Jason, thanks for sharing the live. Whoa. Riley asked, what do I think of vegetarians? They're the enemy. Vegetarians are terrible. They still steal eggs from chickens. They still steal milk from cows, which means they pay for the dairy industry, which is a cycle of misery. No, you must not be vegetarian. Here's why you shouldn't be vegetarian, okay? The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, okay? Vegans don't drink cow's milk. We drink oat milk or soy milk. Do not drink cow's milk. Do not be vegetarian. The dairy industry murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. So drink soy milk instead. Okay? Thank you. All right, let's keep going. Well, guys, I'll be there. So, more people. Oh, you want to be an assistant. Oh, I saw that. You want to be a teaching assistant. Okay, just make sure you put the decorations on the screen, the biggest ones, all the hearts and that, and I'll be with you because your name will go to the top of the list, okay? I just click what's on the top. Over here, it's a different system on YouTube. Okay, the Bible does not say, okay, you need to, yeah, so Megan, come on. You can be smarter than that, okay? Stop writing this bullshit lies. And what is this? What is this? Okay, Samuel. Samuel is paying Canadian money, $5. Samuel, it's Canadian money. You've just contributed to my ice cream habit. I don't actually have an ice cream habit because I'm trying to eat properly. But yesterday, my two sons were over and we bought pie, apple pie. We made apple pie and chili. Their girlfriends were over too. We had such a nice dinner. We all lit candles. It was beautiful. Somebody said, oh, it feels like Christmas. But anyway, and we had vegan ice cream. So good. And so, yeah, I bought that. So maybe this will reimburse my bank account. Thanks a lot for the $5 donation. And you're right, you're a Christian. And the part you said about the Bible, teaching people to not eat animals, is a bunch of crap. Wow. Samuel, would you like us to ask ChatGPT if one of the 10 commandments says that thou shalt not steal, you know what? I think you can do that because you will see yourself. Okay, you go and look it up and come back. Okay. All right, let's have a look here. Megan Lovey, thank you for the $10 donation. Guys over here on TikTok, you love me. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Yeah, there's a lot of hate, so I appreciate that. Okay, thank you for sharing the live. Who else shared the live? Let me see if you're following. Hannah, I don't want any rodeo hats on my head. I told you that. Bobby, thanks for the roses. I'm just trying to see who's following me. If you subscribe, I want to read your name out loud. Kay, shared. Etney, shared. Creepy Stories, shared. Somebody with a dot as their name followed me. Totally not. Somebody shared. Guys, can you please get better names? Come on. This is ridiculous, okay? Here's how it works. Let's say your name's Bob, okay? You just write your name on TikTok and on YouTube should be Bob Animal Defender or Bob the Vegan, all right? All right, there we go. Beautiful hand heart. Thank you. See, that was love. All right, Megan, let's go back to here. Megan says that you lie all the time. That's very interesting. I'm going to see what you mean. You shove your beliefs down people's throat. Do I? Megan, that's a lie. Why are you here? Do you see me right now, Megan, shoving my beliefs down your throat? You literally came here by yourself with your finger, okay? You swiped and you came here. Then you actually paid $10 and you typed this comment about that I lie. And then you immediately lie by writing that you think I shoved my beliefs down people's throat. You came here, Megan. Guys on TikTok, YouTube is bizarre. I'm going to spend some time over here with you for a second. What am I going to do, guys? Okay, thank you, guys, all of you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the live. I'm just going to go over here and see who's here. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to let somebody in to keep reading. Okay, the person at the top, his name is the Vegan Lukey. Vegan Lukey.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to my live stream. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Iceland.
In Iceland. That's interesting. Do you know where I am?
No, where are you?
I'm in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Oh, I've never been there before. I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of Montreal?
No.
Did you ever hear of Quebec?
No, I'm not very good at geography.
Did you ever learn about Canada?
I've heard about Canada before, but not much.
Okay, well, Canada is above the United States. May I ask if you're over 18?
I am, yes.
Right, but you've never heard about, something's wrong with the school system. Okay, anyway, let's continue to read the cards, okay? So we read question 1, 2, 3, and we were reading question 4.
You crusty old bitch. Fuck off.
You know, did you hear that? That's what happens, right? These people are kind of dummies. They're not very smart. I mean, this person didn't even know where Canada was. All right, anyway, guys, it takes all kinds. You know, we're here to help. And, you know, honestly, it could be argued that I'm not very smart either because I lost number 4. Where did number 4 go? Where is number 4? Number 4. Hold on, maybe I mixed it up in with my... Did I mix it up in here? No. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, guys, thank you very much for staying here. Thank you for being here. Let me just see if I missed anybody. Lost what's your name? €5. We love you, vegan teacher. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much for writing that. That is really kind of you. So many mean people here. Yeah, you know what's really strange? Almost every time I do a live, somebody calls me the N-word and calls me, you know, the B word and the C word, all this stuff. But if they stay on the live long enough, then I get a strike on my account. I get banned. I get told that there were bad words said on my live, even if it's not me. One time, somebody turned their camera on and was touching their private parts. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then I tried to delete them. I tried to remove them. And you know what happened? I got banned from posting live on TikTok for a week. And I didn't even do anything wrong. This is the crazy world we live in. Like, what kind of a horrific, disgusting person would come to a classroom and pull down their pants, start rubbing themselves? I mean, like, what is wrong with people? I mean, I know you like meat, you know, but we don't have to see your meat on my live, okay? We don't need anything to do with you guys. All right, I found number 4 anyway, so let's keep going. Okay, actually, we almost have to restart. Let me see who's here. Did I get somebody in? Can we get like a normal person? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get somebody, a normal person in.
Hello.
Are you kind?
Yes. Hello.
Can you prove it, please?
You look very beautiful. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry.
Tell me something you've learned about by watching my live so far. Teach a vegan fact.
Sorry, I've got very bad memory loss.
You don't remember anything? You've been watching and you don't. What does veganism mean?
Veganism means like not taking advantage of animals and killing them innocently, and like eating plants.
Yeah,
I don't really know how to describe it.
Well, yes, you did a really good job, okay? Veganism means you're against the exploitation of animals. You don't steal anything from them, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's pretty easy, right? Look, read this.
Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Good. See, that's it. That's a vegan fact, okay? So when you come in, you're a teaching assistant. Tell everybody, tap on the screen, guys.
Tap the screen, guys.
Double tap the screen, guys.
Double tap the screen, guys.
Now
It's 2 a.m. where I'm at right now.
2 a.m? Wait,
Yeah, I live in Scotland.
You're in Scotland. Oh, wow. Thanks for being here. Okay, so look, we were reading these questions, okay? So we're gonna restart because you know a lot of people have already gone to bed, and we're just continuing here. So I'm gonna read the question. You're gonna read the answer, okay?
Okay.
Okay. How do you feel about humans exploiting other animals? Because we're animals too.
It's wrong to exploit anyone.
Do you agree that we should respect other animals?
Yes, we should not be cruel to anyone.
Can we truly respect animals if we consume their flesh, milk, skin, or eggs?
No, we cannot say we respect someone if we steal their freedom, their bodies, or their lives from them.
Very good. You did a great job so far. That's 3. Guys over on YouTube, if you want me to read your super chats, your comments, I mean, you have to put a super chat in so it stays, okay? Otherwise, it goes too fast. So you put a super chat in and I'll read it out loud. And don't write anything silly, okay? Just write something positive. Go and research something. Go and research a fact and then put it in. And then we'll post it on here. And then you'll have done your good deed for the day, you know? You religious people, if you think that God is watching you, you know that God wants you to be kind to animals and those who defend them, not mean. All right, so let's continue now. So we're on question number 4. I'll read the question, you read the answer, okay?
Okay.
Okay, tell everybody to tap on the screen again. Double tap on the screen, guys.
Double tap the screen, guys.
Okay, oh, I just saw a super chat out of the peripheral vision, the corner of my eye. I have to go chase it, though. It's one of the dark blue ones, and they don't stay. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
No
Okay.
problem.
Okay, so this person donated 99 cents. Thank you. It says message retracted. Oh, okay. I can't read your message, but thank you for the donation. All right, here you go. Do you know the definition of veganism?
Yes, veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way.
Very good. That's a longer definition, right? Here, read the bottom there. Another way to think of it is this.
Vegans don't steal anything from animals, not their eggs, milk, honey, wool, fur, feathers, wings, skins, babies' virginity, freedom, or their lives.
No. Virginity, forced impregnation.
Oh.
Yeah, freedom
Okay.
or their lives. Okay. So you did a good job as a teaching assistant. The only
Thank
advice
you.
I would give you is I would say when you're reading a list like that, to read it slowly because there's a comma after each word. And you want people to understand it, right? People are really distracted. You know how people don't listen, right? So when you're reading something and you're trying to teach it, just read the list slowly and just wait because your message has to go all around the world. People are watching in Australia, people are watching from all over, and it has to go hover around their heads, get into their brain, and then they have to make a mental image of it, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
No hats, guys. No hats.
Yeah, no rodeo hats. Okay, so that was amazing. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you so
Have a
much
nice
for being
day.
kind. Thank you, sweetheart. Guys, tap on the screen. What a great teaching assistant. So nice. Didn't say anything bad. Oh, we have a super chat over here. The Pop T user writes, Jesus loves you so, so much. God bless. Thank you. I know that if Jesus was alive right now, that of course he would like what I'm doing because I'm protecting animals. I'm doing my best 3 times a day. I don't eat them. I don't buy them. I don't go to circuses. And so I'm really trying hard because I feel bad because I used to eat them. And that was not good. So when you know better, you do better. I want all of you guys here on TikTok, all of you guys on YouTube to become vegan, to end the exploitation, to try to undo the harm that you did. All right, so what can you do? Eat tofu. What can you do? Eat tofu. All right, there you go. Thank you, guys. So if you have just joining me, I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I'm 61 years old. I have 2 cameras going. This one on TikTok and this one on YouTube. So I'm here in Montreal and I've been vegan in June. It's going to be 10 years. So for 10 years, I haven't eaten any eggs, haven't had any milk or cheese products or anything, no meat, and I'm totally fine. In fact, I, at 61, can do a handstand against a wall. That's right. Would you like to see? Do you want to see me do it? You see, the problem is I could do it, but to get up, my legs would like bash into this desk. So I gotta rearrange the room. I have to like move the whole desk away so that I can show you how I do a handstand against the wall. Because I know you guys would like to see that. Some of you would really like it if I fell on my head, I know. But I don't really think you really want to see that. I think deep down you like me. You like me, you know I'm here for the right reason. You can pretend you don't like me, but I know that you would be proud of me if you saw me doing a handstand. I think I'd be pretty proud of you too. All right, so we had a teaching assistant read card number 1. Okay, question 1, 2, 3, 4. We are on question 5. Who wants to read question 5? I'm so glad that I am alive. Okay, somebody at the top of the list is named Tay. I hope Tay is nice.
Hello?
Hi, Tay.
Hi.
Are you a kind person or mean?
I'm kind.
Okay. What have you learned so far by watching my channel about veganism?
I'm not sure. This is like my first live that I've joined.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming. You're ready to read a card?
Yeah.
All right. So we're up to number 5 here. So I will read the question and you will read the answer. Thank you guys on YouTube for sharing still. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. And don't forget, if you want me to read your comment on YouTube, you have to put a super chat in at the bottom, okay? Otherwise, it goes too fast. And I'm over here on TikTok and I'm just one person doing my best. Okay, there we go. Oops, wrong way. Okay, I will read the question and you'll read the answer, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Miss Katie's 10 easy questions already answered for you. Question 5. Do you feel there is anything preventing you from becoming vegan? And what's the answer you should read?
No. I live near a grocery store, so I can buy everything I need. From vegan recipes I search online.
Yeah, right? You can research everything online. You can buy vegan foods, vegan replacements, and there's no reason to hurt animals. So my next question is, do you know what the number 1 benefit is when you become vegan?
Yes. You are no longer a hypocrite. You're living life in line with your own moral compass.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, I love your voice. It's so much nicer. I have one of those kind of irritating voices. I know I do. I can't help it though. Just the way that I was made. You have like a nice sort of a strong, clear voice. And I like how you're not reading too fast. All right, so we did number 6. Do you want to continue a couple more since you're doing so well?
Yeah.
All right, so we're here onto number 7. Do you feel there's anything preventing you from becoming vegan?
No, I live near a grocery store, so I can buy everything I need from vegan recipes I researched online.
Question 8. Should the number of animals exploited for you be 0 or more?
It should be 0.
Great. Wow, this is amazing. That you got up to 8. Do you want to do the last 2?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Guys, isn't this a great teaching assistant over here? Thank you so much for being so kind. Thank you, guys. What do you... Oh, it's gone a bit slower, guys. I can read something. Oh, Dark Sloth says hi. Hi, Dark Sloth. I can't read all these long things, guys. I can read a couple of... Oh, I can't. It's too fast. Hi, Fortnite. You like vegans? That's great. Thank you for saying so. Guys, if you want to make sure that I read your thing, because sometimes they go kind of fast, put it in a super chat and leave it there, okay? And then I'll come. The yellow ones stay for sure. All right, here we have another one. Question 9. Having thought about all these questions, are you ready to be vegan from now on?
Yes, being vegan is the only logical solution.
Question 10. Knowing you have paid for their suffering for many years, when do you think you should start speaking out publicly to try to undo the harm you did and to help others reach the vegan conclusion?
Right away. Today, immediately. Thank you for helping me open my heart to live with empathy.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Now look, I know you might not be vegan yet, but you know what? You did something really awesome that many other people won't do. You actually read the cards exactly as they're stated. And the reason that I wrote them there with the answers as well is to get people into the habit of answering properly and not to be mean. Because a lot of people just say whatever and they just be mean and they don't even think about it. So
I'm not vegan, but I think it's good to spread positivity. And I think if that's what the people in here want to hear, then that's good.
Yeah, and you know, you sound like you're on your way. Look, I say it takes 100 clicks to become vegan. So like it takes 100 times where you think, first you got to know what the word means. Then you got to like realize you're going to be healthy. So you got to like get the message in your head and in your heart. And then after that, you start to research what happens to the animals. If you can, I ask everybody to watch this documentary here to know what happens. It's only 8 minutes long. Could you take a screenshot of that?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, I want you to take a screenshot and I want you to watch this before our next live stream. So the video is called The Truth About the Animals You Eat by That Vegan Teacher on YouTube. Okay. So what is your name? Is it
Tay?
Tay, okay. Tay, I'm going to write your name down on the Vegan Fantastic side because I'm really honestly, I'm very happy to meet you and thank you so much for being kind. Guys, I want everybody here to tap on the screen and as a way to say thank you to Tay. That number 76,000 could easily go to 80,000 for him because he was polite, open-minded, had an open heart, and wants to spread positivity. Like, you know, that's really sweet. I was very touched by you coming to read. Thank you very much, Tay. Tay's gonna be vegan. You watch. He'll be vegan. Doesn't he strike you like the kind of person who's going to actually watch the documentary? I really feel like he will, you know? And I feel once he sees it, he's gonna come back and say, Miss Katie, you're right. I have to be vegan. And the greatest thing about becoming vegan is once you become vegan, everyone around you gets influenced by your positivity. Thank you, Seren. Thank you for the beautiful, all of the different galaxy or whatever that was, all the little stars. I'm gonna put your name down. E-R-E-N, I think. Check mark. Maybe you want to come in and talk to me. Probably your name's at the top of the list now because you put this like big decoration in. Let me see. See if you're here. Yeah, you made it right to the top. Okay, I'm going to let you in next. Not cool how that works? TikTok just puts the person's name at the top. Hi, Seren.
Hi.
Welcome to my live stream. Can you read what it says here?
Tofu doesn't scream.
Tofu doesn't scream, right? Because tofu is made from plants, and plants can't feel pain and they don't scream. But who can scream?
The cow.
Yeah, animals can scream and they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be kidnapped. They don't want to be cut. They want love. Cows are basically like big puppies. Okay, let's tap on the screen now and tap on our little puppy, guys. I want everybody to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so. Be a good person in how to defend the animals. Don't follow channels that are cruel. It doesn't make the world a better place. Follow channels that are trying to help the animals, because one day you might be a victim. Somebody might be hurting you, and then you'll remember that you were kind, and this is how it works. When you give out kindness, you spread kindness, it comes back to you. All right, would you like to read some cards?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So we have some cards over here. These are just like some random vegan facts. And let me see. How about I'll just randomly, actually, I'll let you pick. I'll hold up 3 and you can pick the number, okay? 16, 17, or 18?
16.
16. You're gonna read 16. Okay, so 16. So before you begin, tell everyone to tap on the screen. Double tap. Okay. Tell them to encourage you because you're the teaching assistant. How do I say your name, by the way?
Saren.
Saren. Okay, like Sarah, but Saren. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, here's your card. Begin to read.
Okay. Random vegan fact. All schools should reserve vegan foods only to teach kindness and compassion instead of cruelty and greed.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Should all schools serve only vegan foods?
I think that they should, but there should also be like, if you have a problem with it, then like pack a lunch, because they should serve only vegan foods because most kids can't even eat meat, and it's wrong to eat meat. So.
Well, I think most kids can eat meat, but they shouldn't. Parents should not be giving their children dead bodies. They should be giving them whole foods, healthy foods like broccoli, and you should be getting used to eating these foods when you're really young. That way, it's in your habits, and it's been proven that when you give children a wide variety of different fruits and vegetables on their tray, even when they're just little, they will gradually develop a habit for it. Children should never ever be taken to places like McDonald's or any of these fast food places, because what happens is the children get used to eating things that have a lot of fat in them and a lot of salt, and then when you give them a carrot or something, they don't know what to do with it because they're not used to it. So yeah, all schools should serve vegan foods only. Thank you guys for all still being here. You guys, thanks for saying bless me. I saw that. Thank you guys. It's going a little bit too fast. I saw the word tofu. Thank you for spamming the word tofu. Okay. Would you like to read another card?
Sure, but I just wanted to add, a lot of kids do have like dietary restrictions, or like they can be allergic to meat. I am, so.
Okay, hold on a second.
And
let's talk about that, okay? First of all, as a nurse, okay, as a nurse and a teacher, I have never met a single person who is allergic to meat. Okay, that is, I don't know anybody in my real life. I never heard somebody go up to a restaurant and say, listen, I'm allergic to meat. They say they're allergic sometimes to eggs, sometimes to dairy, something like kiwi or peanuts, but I've never met anyone who's allergic to eating meat. So that's not what the problem is, okay? The thing is, we should not be eating animals because they have a right to live. Hold on, I just have a super chat over here. But actually, before I get to it, it's yellow, so it's going to stay on the screen a bit. I want to just finish by saying also, when you say that some people have dietary restrictions, let's say they're allergic. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Thank you for the star on the screen. Hey, Bobby, 2 times. Thanks. If kids have dietary restrictions, like they're allergic to peanuts, well, then just don't eat peanuts. If a child has any kind of allergy, just don't eat those things. But our problems with our body, like if we think we have like some sort of problem and we think we need meat, we don't actually have to. So that's not really an excuse. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So all schools should serve only vegan foods. No dead animals should come in there. And yeah, parents can always pack a lunch if their child has an allergy. And I really do appreciate you being here, though. And look at that, 87.7 likes because of you. Thank you so much, Saren. Really appreciate you. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen. TikTok. And over here, okay, I was going to read this. So we have a $9.99 donation by somebody named Mysterious Galaxy 101. But they only write hello. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello, Mysterious Galaxy. Thank you very much for putting this yellow one on the screen that stays so I could have a chance to read it. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for being kind. TikTok. We're back to TikTok. We got Bobby here. Bobby is up next. Bobby, you're up next.
Hello?
Hey, Bobby, are you kind?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah? Okay. Can you read this?
All good people must strive to be vegan.
Do you think that you can be a good man if you bully animals or pay people to stab them in the throat?
No.
So do you agree that all good people must strive to be vegan?
Yeah, I think being vegan is like being really considerate of animals, and like I don't know how to explain it or put it into like words, but I think it's just like a good deed. Like it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's like, to me, it's like a moral baseline. Like people don't, that we hear around here anyway, in other places of the world, they don't eat cats, right? So we never think of eating cats. We never think of eating guinea pigs. So why is it that people eat other animals? Because it's a habit. And so all we have to do is just get out of the habit of breeding animals into existence. Billions and billions of animals are suffering at this very second. If I pause to think about it, you know, you can picture the biggest stadium in the world where they play soccer or something, that all these animals are being murdered at one time. Like, this is how many animals are murdered per minute around the world. Like, if we actually could hear the screams, it would be deafening. So much blood and screaming and terror, so much sadness, so many animals being ripped apart from their homes. And so, you know, when I think about it that way, I just think I have to keep coming online to teach veganism because it really is a moral baseline. Let's read a little bit about leather. Can you read this?
Yeah. Wearing leather is mean because you're paying for someone's skin to be ripped off. Someone who never got to grow old and never wanted to die for fashion.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really I support that. I wear what's it called?
Synthetic?
The fake leather. Sorry, I forgot.
I'll help you. Hold on. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for the heart. Jack, if you want to come in and talk to me, your name will probably go to the top unless somebody beats you right now. But right now, probably you're at the top. Synthetic.
Yeah, synthetic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's made from like recycled.
I think people should use that instead of actual leather because it's like the same thing, just not actually having to hurt animals.
Yeah, synthetic leather is usually made from other recycled products. You know, it's incredible when they, oh, thank you. Oh, somebody wants to go to the top of the list. I don't know who put that on my head, but thank you. Thank you for the garland. Oh, GK. Oh, GK. Might be above you, Jack. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That's a lot of fidgeting. Shh. I'm going to let you go, okay?
Okay,
bye. Okay, Bobby. Bobby, thanks a lot, for doing what you did. You did a great job, and thank you so much for being kind. Did you see that, guys? That is an example of a kind-hearted person. Yeah, we need more good people like Bobby in the world. Bobby, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of Bobby for being kind. Let's go to the next person here. All right, we got somebody named the Moon's Heart, and then Jack is next, I think. Unless TikTok changes it for some reason. Thank you for the super chat, you guys over here on YouTube. Thank you. If you want me to read your comment, make sure you put the super chat in so that it stops on the screen so I can have a chance to read it. Hey. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Miss Katie. I'm That Vegan Teacher. I'm 61 and I've been vegan for almost 10 years. How about you?
I am Stephanie. I'm 41 and I have a master's degree in secondary education from Wayland Baptist University.
Oh, so you're like a high school teacher?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, which state? Which state?
I'm in Tennessee. What state are you licensed in?
I am a Canadian. I am here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And
Oh,
my
that's
specialty
awesome.
is I went to university for 4 years, and I specialize in English as a second language. Hey, thanks for the puppy. Guys, tap on the screen. Tap on the screen when nice things happen.
Can we read Deuteronomy 12:15 together?
You want to read a Bible passage.
Yes,
How about,
ma'am.
well, before we do that, we're going to read some educational facts so you can teach something, okay? So after you read the card, then after that, we can read whatever you want.
After I read this card.
No, first you have to educate you have to learn this. You have to read the truth about what happens to the cows. So you have to read
The
this
dairy
out.
industry. I don't want to read that word. Mother cows.
Okay,
their
why do you
babies.
not want to read that word, which is the truth of what happens?
Because it's TikTok and it censors certain words.
Can you say it with a G in front of it?
Can you read that word, please?
Okay, so I'm just going to show
I
YouTube.
have
So
a
YouTube.
history. I also have a history. It's kind of a trigger. So
Well, then you should be vegan if you have a history of sexual assault. So guys over on YouTube, this is the card that we have a high school teacher in here right now who is helping to be a teaching assistant over here. So this is the card. We're learning about what happens to the mother cows and their babies. So the dairy industry rapes mother cows. You can read the next one.
kidnaps their babies, murders
Oh,
the
no, we're
boys,
not
steals
doing it
their
too
milk.
fast. We're not too fast. The dairy industry rapes mother cows, so they pin them down. After sexually assaulting the males and stealing the sperm, they put a big giant glove on up to here. Then they tie up the female and insert their arm into her, deposit the sperm in there, sexually assault her and rape her.
There are children watching this video.
That's right,
ma'am.
and they need to know the truth because teachers lie
You
to
don't
them.
think that's a little over the top?
Then
for some
do
of
you
the
do you
children
think
watch
that
the
parents do you
video?
think that maybe parents
Okay, so
should take away?
12:15. You said that they don't. That
Thanks for coming, but you are a very bad teacher who cannot even follow basic rules. Shame on you. And I did happen to notice that you are also a teacher at a Christian school. And you're now going to try to read to me Deuteronomy without even being able to read the truth. Shame on you for lying to students. So you know what? You're the enemy. You're not my friend. You're not my colleague. You are the enemy because you're exactly the kind of the person who comes here and spews lies. You don't want children to know the truth. You're the kind of teacher who gives children milk and cheese and eggs and meat and doesn't even know what the Bible says. The Bible clearly says, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. That means being vegan at every meal. I'm going to read the rest of the card since you couldn't be bothered to learn the truth. Imagine this teacher. This is exactly the kind of teacher I used to have to work with. Teachers who are always like, don't tell the children the truth. The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead. Now, can we also take a moment to appreciate the fact that this teacher, this high school teacher at some sort of Baptist high school, said that she didn't want to read the word rape because it is triggering to her. What the fuck does that mean? That she herself experienced this? So let me remind her that if she thinks it's not okay for somebody to violate her, to pin her down, or whatever the heck they did, then maybe, just maybe, she shouldn't pay the farmers to do this to the female cows. I do not think that this teacher from the United States would want anyone to pin her down and then start to pull on her breast and to steal the milk that belongs to her. But she seems to be okay paying people to do it to other females. Disgusting. And on that note, we're going to end class. Oh, we can't end class because I have a super chat that I didn't read yet. Thank you to Veggie J, who is here. You tell her, Katie. Veggie J, I have to give you a hug. Okay, I just have to. You see that I'm spiraling. Veggie J, I'm giving you a hug, okay? Get ready. Now, I can't hug you because I'm way over here, all right? But I'm going to hug myself. I want you to pretend you got a big hug from me. Because seriously, this was the sweetest thing. Okay, I'm going to hug you. Here you go, Veggie J. Big hug for you. Thanks a lot. You kind of rescued me there. You just like cheered me. I was just about to hang up and I would go to bed, stomping to bed late, all angry. But now I feel like there's maybe some hope. My goodness, though, you know? Okay, let me just see if I can just turn this around with one. Okay, guys, if you're here and watching and you want to put a super chat on the screen, you got a couple of more minutes, okay? But after that, I really do have to go. Here, if you want to comment about this, all good people must strive to be vegan. Now, hopefully this teacher is going to actually learn from this, put her head on her pillow and be like, damn, that vegan teacher's right. And hopefully that person won't be somebody who is brainwashed by their religion. I mean, religion is truly horrible. The amount of people that are religious and that are just disgustingly cruel. Valentina, thank you for the confetti. I feel already a little bit happier. And let me see if Valentina, hey, what's that? Guys, what did you just do to my face? Thank you. All right, let's see who's here. Valentina, maybe you want to come in and say hi and read a card.
Oh yeah, I have a question.
Hi, Valentina. Before you ask your question, you have to read something, okay? Here's your card first, okay? First, tell everyone to tap on the screen. We're at 95.3 thousand. Tell them to tap.
Tap on the screen, guys.
Yeah, because you're the teaching assistant, okay? So you're going to read this card. It's card number 14. Thank you, Jack. I don't know what you're doing, Jack. This is like, I don't know if I like that decoration. I feel like it looks like a lion ate me. Like I'm sort of sticking my head out of their mouth. Okay, hold on. I just have a super chat. I'm trying to get as many as I can to read them, okay? Paul gave €2, and Paul writes, did you do vegan song for Vegan Of Course live stream? Yes, I did. I'm vegan, of course. Vegan, of course. Yeah, I wrote that song for him. It's true. Yeah, I love the challenge of writing songs. If you ever want me to write a song for you, you can book me on this app called Cameo.com. So what you do is you go to Cameo.com/thatveganteacher, and then you have to give them some money, and then you can tell them, say, can you write a little song for me? And I'll write you like a 15-second or 30-second jingle. That's kind of the thing I like to do. I like the challenge. Okay, so here we go. You're going to read random vegan fact. Non-vegans are okay, you read it.
Non-vegans are rapists.
No, racist. No. Okay, we're going to read slow.
Racist.
Okay.
I got it.
Racist. You know what a racist is?
Yeah.
Right. What is it, a good word or a bad word?
It's not a good word.
Yeah, it's mean to be racist, right? When you're racist, it's like you're looking at somebody and you're going to be mean to them just by the way they look. They haven't even said anything yet. Okay? So if you are racist towards animals, it means you are kind to some and mean to others just because of the way they look. Do you eat dogs?
No.
Most people eat pigs because a pig is, do you know what kind of a meat a pig is?
Pork.
Yeah, which is bacon, sausages, ham. What is the kind of meat that is usually on a pizza? Can you think of that?
Pepperoni.
Yeah, or salami, okay? So those are innocent, those are 6-month-old baby pigs. So being racist towards animals is not okay. We shouldn't be eating puppies. We should also not be eating pigs just because they look different. Because in all the ways that matter, they're the same. And they're friends. If you ever seen pigs and puppies play together, they play the same way. They run around and chase each other. It's so cute. And if you've ever seen pigs that live with some humans, they've trained them to sit and to, when they give them a treat, so they listen, they know how to do little tricks and stuff like that. Anyway, let's keep reading. So non-vegans are racist towards animals.
They treat them differently just based on how they look. Vegans, on the other hand, protect all animals, not just cats and dogs. Vegans are against all forms of race towards anyone.
Of racism.
Racism towards anyone.
Yeah, so vegans protect all animals. All right.
Okay.
Thank you
my
for
question.
thanks for reading. Do you want to ask me something?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about animals, not humans, eating or killing other animals?
Okay, that's a great question. First of all, it makes me sad, to be honest. Like, if I ever saw an animal attacking another animal, probably you'd feel the same way. Like, if you ever saw, I don't know, like like a bear showed up on your street or something. I don't know, that's not a good one. Let's say a coyote showed up on your street, and then you saw the coyote chase a cat and had the cat in his jaw. Wouldn't you feel a bit sad for the cat?
Yeah, I guess so, but that's how the whole, I don't even know what you call it, but like eating thing happens. Humans wouldn't be alive, wouldn't be here today. Animals wouldn't be here today if they didn't have each other to like stay alive.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So you asked me, how do I feel about them when if I see them being harmed, right? How do you feel about it? Would you feel sad if you saw an animal being hurt?
I would, but at the same time, you have to understand.
No, stop a second. You never speak to me that way. You don't tell me what I have to understand. Okay, don't cross the line or I'm going to get rid of you. Okay, here's the thing. I asked you, would you feel sad? So the normal reaction then is to say, well, how can we prevent this cruelty from happening? And that is by becoming vegan. You don't need to eat animals. Animals like lions and tigers do need to. You're going to learn something. Listen carefully, okay? The animals that eat other animals are moral patients. You are a moral agent, okay? That means you have a choice. Children are moral patients as well. They don't know right from wrong. Okay, I'll give you an example. Here's the lion. We're not going to be mad at the lions. It's not their fault that they have to eat some animals. But other animals, for example, giraffes, they never eat other animals. Same as elephants or rabbits. They never eat other animals. Okay? So they are all brought into this world the way that they are, and we have a choice. Lions have to eat zebras. You see this little zebra? It's sad, because when the lion eats the zebra's mother is very sad and crying and watching. But you have a good heart, I hope, and you can choose the difference. So you can choose to be vegan from now on. And I want to thank you very much for coming and for listening to today's class. And the reason I'm going to hang up on you now is because I want to give you a chance to think about that. Just think about it. Okay, it takes 100 clicks to become vegan. You have to get the message in your head, and you also have to get it in your heart. You're at the right place to start. I know you don't want to hurt animals, and from now on you can drink soy milk, Don't steal the milk from cows. Don't steal the eggs from chickens, because in the egg industry, the baby boy chicks are macerated, killed, chopped up to pieces at just 1 day old. Now you might be wondering why. And that's because when they get older, they won't be able to lay eggs. So they consider them to be useless. They kill all the baby male chicks. It's so sad. And when I saw it, I cried my eyes out. It just made me sick to see the little baby chicks going down the conveyor belt and falling, one after the other, thousands of them, one after the other, all falling down into the knives, chopping them up into pieces, blood everywhere. Awful. So I want you to be a good person. Strive to be vegan. You must always, every day, try your best to be vegan. Thanks everyone for listening. That's the end of the live stream. Thanks everyone for being as kind as possible. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, to press the notification bell if you don't want to miss the next live stream. There's a bell somewhere, and you just press the notification bell. You guys here on TikTok, guys, amazing as usual. Thanks to everyone for being here, and I'll see you